That's when my coworker told me that she had just called back and said she was gonna run a car into the building. And 5 minutes later, she did it.
So we got a call that you're passed out in the drive-thru right now. And so I come here and I see you slumped over at the wheel. Yeah.
Wanted person, caution, violence, armed and dangerous.
A woman drives her car into a Popeyes allegedly because she's missing a biscuit. A murder suspect calls police on himself because his fries are cold. And an armed robber shoots at a Taco Bell employee, but the worker shoots back. Sometimes your combo meal could come with a side of crime. We're breaking down the top 8 alleged crimes at fast food restaurants around the country. Welcome to After Hours, presented by Law&Crime. I'm Sam Goldberg. First, we're in the metro Atlanta area. That's where a man who had a warrant out for his arrest for murder called police on himself because his french fries were cold. It's August 2022. A Kennesaw police officer is responding to a McDonald's location. He meets up with Antoine Sims, who has some complaints about the service.
What's up, man?
We're the ones that called.
Okay, what's up?
Basically, we went in there, purchased some food. I guess it's something wrong with their server. A lady before us tried to order on the little box thing. She said that wasn't working. He had to stop us from ordering and go help her.
Okay.
So he probably frustrated at work. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole scenario from what I get.
So why'd y'all call? So, like, what happened?
Because we ordered the food. He couldn't print us a receipt.
Okay.
So he said the receipt would be printed in the back. So I said, okay. So we sat down, me and my fiance, looking for homes around here.
Gotcha.
So we went back to Progressive Rentals, looking at homes. I guess our order was called, but we don't even know our order number.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So now our food is sitting there cold. So when I come up, I say, I try the fries. The fries they're lukewarm, but they're not hot.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I just asked him, can we get some fresh fries?
Okay.
He said, okay, the fries are not hot. Touch the fries. I said, no, they're not hot. And at this point, you don't touch them, so yeah, can I just get a fresh set?
Okay.
So is he getting the fries? And I said, can I also get the receipt? That was 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Excuse me, sir. 5 minutes ago, I can run my store however I want to run my store.
Okay.
This and that. Sir, I didn't pay. He said, matter of fact, you can leave my property. Get off my property now. Or you can come and get, I'll do a refund. I say, sir, with Cash App card, this 3 to 7 business days to do a refund. Just give me my set of fries and my receipt. That's what you're supposed to do anyway when I pay for my order.
Okay.
When the officer asks Sims for his information, Sims appears to realize he may have made a mistake.
Do you have your ID on you?
No, sir.
Okay, well, I'm gonna have to get your information.
Okay.
It was at this moment that he knew. He f***ed up.
The officer then goes inside to talk to the owner of the franchise.
He insists that all his food's cold.
Okay.
It's burning my hands, so whatever. That's, not, doesn't really matter.
Okay.
Took it to the next level, starts cussing at me. You better give me that fresh fries, It's like, what? He starts losing it, starts shoving his food at me. And I said, sorry. I said, well, then tell you what, you can take your business elsewhere, give me a car, I'll give you a refund. No, you're not going to give me an effing refund, you're going to give me my food and my money back. I said, okay, look, sir. He started shoving his food. I took his food, so he's got nothing to shove at me because next thing you know, he's throwing his drink at me. So I took his food, took a Sprite, put it in the trash. Give me your card, I'll give you a refund, take your business elsewhere. Please don't come back.
Okay.
Screaming at me, I want him CT'd.
Okay. Did you give him his refund? Like, is that all
Yeah,
part?
he refused to.
Okay.
You're not going to give me a refund.
Okay.
Excuse my language.
No, you're fine.
This is the way he was talking.
Okay.
So I don't want him CT'd, I don't want it ever happen back.
Okay.
I mean, dude's obviously on probation, got an ankle bracelet on.
Okay.
Once the officer has Sims's info, he radios it in and gives Sims an update on what happens next.
1162 Kennesaw. Can you run one name and date of birth? All right, so here's the deal. As a business owner, he has the right to not remake your food. He is willing to do a refund. He has no problems doing a refund, but he's not going to remake your food. As a business owner, he can do that. Okay. He does not want you coming back in the store. He actually wants us to criminally trespass you, so you will not be allowed back at this McDonald.
I don't even stay here.
It doesn't matter. He's requested it. We got to do it. It's not a big deal. It's a piece of.
Charge me?
No, we're not charging you. It's a piece of paper we're going to give you that's going to say, hey, you can't come back to this McDonald's. That's all it is.
Wow. No, just realistically, did I do anything wrong?
I don't know. I'm not here to even figure that out. I'm here to keep the peace. Yeah, this is completely civil. So
yeah, okay.
Yeah.
About it later on. No, I don't want to complain about it. No,
so
it's fine, man. I just don't understand what I did wrong with this.
No, you're good. Do you have CT forms? Okay, I have CT forms. That's fine. So hang out with him. I'm gonna get that form. It's a simple form that says, hey, just don't come back to this McDonald's. Now, I'll tell you, if you do come back to this McDonald's and we get caught out here,
no.
you go to jail.
I'm not.
All right?
I'm not. I got it smart.
So, you cool with the refund?
Yeah, so
Okay.
I just got to go in there and tap my car.
Yeah, I will get that in just a second, okay?
Okay.
When the officer gets back to his patrol car and starts running Sims's details, this happens.
Wanted person, caution, violence, armed and dangerous.
Now the officer stalls for time and passes a message to the other cop on the scene.
What's the address here? It was like, look it up. So many damn addresses.
What's the address?
So, there's possibly a 1099, 2049 Cop Parkway.
The officer doesn't exactly know what Sims's warrant is for yet because it's out of another Metro Atlanta county. And as more squad cars start to pull up to the McDonald's, he does his best to keep Sims calm so they can detain him. But Sims is spooked.
All right, Mr. Sims, come over here. I'm gonna have you sign this.
I'm not under arrest or anything, am I?
No, sir. Just come over here. I'm gonna have you sign this real quick.
I said I'm not under arrest or anything.
No, you're not. Yeah, just come over here. I'm gonna have you sign this real quick.
You have to sign it saying that you're not
Yeah.
going to come back to the property.
So you'll fill this part out.
Can I see it, sir?
Yeah. Will you come over here, man?
No, I'm afraid of y'all, sir.
Why are you
I just
afraid?
did 3 years, sir. I'm afraid of y'all.
All right, I'm gonna walk you through. Why are you doing that?
I know how to fill it out.
Why are you
sir.
doing that?
I know how to fill. Am I
All right,
arrested?
yeah.
No, what's me again?
Car. 6-2 Kennesaw, call cop.
As Sims takes off, the officer mobilizes both his fellow Kennesaw police officers and Cobb County Sheriff's deputies to help in the pursuit. They're not exactly sure where Sims has run to, so the other officer searches a nearby FedEx processing center.
Hey, I just had one run from me. He may be back here.
Go ahead, boss.
Kennesaw, I'm back here on the back end of FedEx.
But Sims isn't there, so the officer heads back out to try another location. There's a report at this point that Sims might be trying to get into an apartment at a nearby complex. The officer gets out of his squad car and looks around, but doesn't see any. Then, out of the corner of his eye, he spots him.
Got him! Contact! Backside!
The officer then tases Sims, and fellow officers quickly come in to apprehend him. Once Sims is restrained, he wants to know why he's under arrest.
So why would y'all arrest me?
Because you have a warrant.
We were actually just detaining you until it was confirmed, and then you ran.
No, why?
So now you have one.
Why did I
Now
have
you're going to have charges.
No, listen, why did I have a warrant?
Don't know. We didn't get to figure it out.
Out of Fulton County, we didn't get the chance to figure it out.
No,
but
you
now
didn't.
you're going to have warrants out of our jurisdiction, too.
No, this is what I'm saying, sir. I didn't. It's ants on me, bro. Biting me. That's a spider. That's a spider, bro. It's devils, whatever. Bro, get that off me, bro. I can't, bro. I get sick very quick.
What's the jewelry for?
Oh, you got ankle monitor. Hold on, bro.
Turns out that bond he's talking about was a $275,000 bond from Fulton County, where Sims had been locked up since 2019. His warrant was for not appearing in court after he was released from jail. Sims had been charged in the 2018 killing of a woman during an alleged drug deal. Sims was believed to be part of a group that planned to rob the dealer, but then shots were fired. To try to cover it up, the group allegedly drove the woman's body to a subdivision and then set the car on fire. Sims's case in Fulton County was scheduled for February, but has been continued until an unknown date. Next, we're in Akron, Ohio, where an armed suspect tried to rob a Taco Bell, but an employee was armed as well. It's New Year's Day, 2024.
No, did anybody come inside?
Yeah, they robbed us.
Or did they leave out?
They didn't get any money because...
Or are they still here?
No.
Okay. Check real quick, just because.
Nobody, they left.
Okay, it's locked.
An employee who was held at gunpoint is emotional as she tries to explain to police what had happened.
I have to need surveillance. I can bring them. If you need.
Take a deep breath.
This has never happened to me.
You're okay. You're okay.
I peed my pants.
It's okay. It's okay. Take a deep breath.
Ah.
You're okay. You're okay. You're safe. I know. You're safe. You're safe.
According to Akron police, the 35-year-old suspect shot at a 21-year-old employee. But that employee had a gun of his own and fired back, hitting the suspect.
Because I open the drawer for him, I sit this there, and then I'm back away.
Gun hasn't been fired yet?
Gun hasn't been fired yet. Watch the door. It'll tell you there's some guy walking across. First shot right there.
Okay, when did that happen?
That I was over here.
Didn't you say there was an employee that was firing right now?
There was both of them. Both of them. Yes.
The Taco Bell employee wasn't hurt, but officers saw some of the suspect's blood as they searched the parking lot.
We advised, we have drops of blood in the parking lot. If you can check if we have any walk-ins.
The suspect then showed up at a local hospital with a gunshot wound to his upper body. Police identified him as Timothy Hyatt. Investigators later identified the man who dropped the suspect off at the hospital as 33-year-old Rayshawn Bruce. At first, he told police he didn't know Hyatt and just happened to be driving by when the shooting happened.
But I most definitely, when we pulled up, like when we seen what happened, and I ain't actually see it, but I heard it and I seen the gunfire from the gun. And I pulled up, like type shit. I made her bend the block, though, I ain't gonna hold you. I made her turn it, I made her go all the way around the block, then I pulled up, I grabbed him, I picked him up, and I put him in the car.
You don't know this guy?
No, I don't know him.
Investigators later determined Bruce was involved in the robbery of the Taco Bell location. Bruce entered a not guilty plea to the charges of aggravated robbery and violating parole. Hyatt also entered a not guilty plea as well. He faces more serious charges on top of the aggravated robbery count, including assault and a felon in possession of a firearm. Both suspects have a status conference hearing scheduled for March. Next, we're back in Georgia, but this time it's Augusta, and it's a Popeyes location that's at the center of the chaos. Deputies with the Richmond County Sheriff's Office are at the restaurant on February 18th, 2023. An employee of the fast food chicken place is explaining what's going on.
She came up here, and first she said she was going to shoot me and my friend over a biscuit, but we gave her the biscuit. She been caught up here harassing me and my friend. She just, it's like she was ready for it, like going into the building.
So she drove forward or she backed into it?
No, she drove forward, like she backed out of the building.
That's right. The woman was upset because biscuits were missing from her order. So she returned to the store and drove her Toyota RAV4 right into the door. She even gave the employees fair warning that that was what she was going to do.
She called like 2 minutes prior y'all pulled up. Say, I'm finna run my car in y'all building. Y'all ain't whatever. And he said, I'm finna run my car right in y'all building. Y'all better get the out the way. Or something like that. Yeah, because she said, I'm finna run my car and I don't give a going to prison. None of that. And she just, because I said, please don't do that. Please don't do it. Because you going to jail if you do. Just don't do it.
The deputy then heads into the kitchen of the restaurant to talk with the manager who was on duty at the time.
Oh, so she came in?
She came in the first time, and I called the police the first time to get escorted out of here because she was disturbing everybody else. And she told me that y'all gonna have to arrest me. They're gonna have to pull me out of here. I'm gonna fine, and that's their job, so I'm gonna let them do that.
Okay.
She actually called up here to let us know she was gonna run that car into this building. When she came through, they must have forgot the biscuit out of her bag. And she drove off, and then I guess when she realized it was gone, she called back and told me about the situation. But as soon as I answered the phone, she was rude. And I'm like, lady, okay, babe, I'm sorry. I do apologize for anything, you know, if you feel like come back up in the back, because I know it's cold outside, I'll replace whatever was missing. Exactly the way I said it to her. She started making threats and saying this is how people killed, racial slurs, everything towards black people when she's black herself.
One of the employees is able to pull up surveillance video on her phone to show the deputy.
Backing up. Oh my God, she did.
Police were later able to identify the suspect as Belinda Miller. They found the RAV4 in her driveway. Miller was later charged with aggravated assault and criminal damage to property in the first degree. She entered a guilty plea in May 2023 and was sentenced to 10 years in prison and then 10 years probation once she's released. She also has to pay more than $30,000 for the damage to the building and is not allowed to enter any Popeyes restaurant ever again. Next, we head to Fall River, Massachusetts, where 8 juveniles were arrested after police say they refused to leave a McDonald's. It's October 18th, 2023. Officers responded to a McDonald's location where a large group of teens had gathered around 3 p.m.
From the manager, if you just walked in, time to leave, or you're gonna be subject to trespass and will be arrested. I gave you the warning before you came in. They didn't want you in here. Time to leave, folks.
The officer realizes his warning isn't having much of an effect.
1264, I'm gonna need more cars at McDonald's. Okay, why don't you out, man? Stop, I'm telling you to go. All right, you don't want to go, you want to give me a hard time? No problem. You are giving me a hard time, because how many times did I say time to go? If you don't start leaving, my handcuffs are coming on. First person I grab is going.
One teen in particular is seen on body camera arguing with the officer.
No, time to go. I know you just didn't say what I think you said. It's time to go. I'm not playing around now. Listen, from the manager, he wants everybody out. Okay? So you either start leaving, I'm telling you that. Okay? I already talked to the manager. So you either start leaving, or we're going to start locking people up. We have other people here. All right, time to go. Time to go.
Order first and then leave?
Time to go.
I know why.
Huh?
I know why.
Because he doesn't want anybody in here.
So you mean mad people can stay here, but I
We're kicking everybody out. We've got more cars coming.
There's all these other people here that's
So-
not ordering, so get them out.
But right now, I'm talking to you.
So you're right.
Yep, time to go.
Yeah, so you're right.
What is it? All right, that's what it is. Go.
Multiple officers then respond to try to get the teenagers to disperse, but the same teen wants back inside the restaurant.
Time to go. You're not going back in.
Yo, who are you touching, bro?
I'm touching you. You're not going back
like
in.
that.
Time to go.
That's my little brother. He's coming with me too, all right? That's my little brother's coming. That's my cousin.
No, he's not.
That's my little brother right there.
You're about to go. He's not coming in.
From there, the young suspect launches into an explicit tirade.
What the f***? I know mine right. That dog can't touch me. No problem. What are you gonna do about it?
We're gonna lock you up.
You're gonna get locked up. You're gonna get locked up. For what? For what? They don't want you here. For what? They don't want you here. You're about to get locked up. He's not gonna stay and get my food. That dog, I've been locked up. I know my right. Watch your mouth.
To go.
You can't touch no one. That's on that dog. Suck. Like that. No, you can't arrest me. Say what I'm wrong.
Police reported the juveniles were given more than 20 verbal warnings to leave the property or be arrested for trespassing.
Last time, all the cruisers in the city are coming. If you're not saying Damian, you're standing, time to go. You're under arrest.
What?
You're under arrest. You're under arrest.
What the f is wrong with you, bro? What the f is wrong with you, bro? Not me for no reason to shot you want.
The officer once again reminds the suspect that he was told he couldn't go back inside the fast food restaurant.
Dude, you were told to leave numerous times. I told you to leave. I told you don't come back in the store. I told you not to come back and then you can't in.
I don't get to eat shit all day. I'm hungry. I'm gonna get food if I need to get food, bro. It's like that. I don't
Why
care.
didn't you have lunch at school?
Eat that lunch. It's not good.
In total, 8 juveniles were arrested on charges ranging from trespassing to assault and battery on a police officer. Because they're minors, their names were not released. Hey everyone, so we're going to get back to After Hours in just a second, but I want to thank a proud sponsor of this show. You guessed it, it's Morgan & Morgan for sponsoring this episode specifically. Listen, it's important to realize if you're ever seriously injured or hurt, it could be worth millions, and that's where Morgan & Morgan comes in. They don't settle for lowball offers. You don't believe me? Well, in the past couple months, Morgan & Morgan saw verdicts of $12 million in Florida, $26 million in Philadelphia, and $6.8 million in New York. Mind you, that's considerably higher than the highest insurance offer for these accidents. And get this, this is the cool part. The fee is absolutely free unless you win. Also, you can start your claim with America's largest injury law firm in just a single click without leaving your couch. They've totally modernized the personal injury law process, so you can submit a claim right on your phone. You can communicate with your entire legal team all while doing so. So to start your claim now with Morgan & Morgan, go to www.forthepeople.com/afterhours or click the link in the description and in the pinned comments.
Megan. Hey. Hey. Megan. Megan.
Next, we head to a Taco Bell location in Lakewood, Ohio. It's December 9th, 2023, and police officers are responding to a report that a woman is asleep in her car in the drive-thru line. Body camera video shows the driver, identified only as Megan, who seems to be incoherent.
Hey. Megan. Megan. Hey. Megan. Look at me. Look at me. Megan. Megan, look at me. Look at me. I'm Officer Cooper. What's going on? Megan. Megan.
The officer tries to get Megan to follow simple directions, but she struggles.
Stay with me. What's going on right now? You're passed out in the Taco Bell drive-thru. What's going on? Nope. Turn the car off. Turn the car off. Megan, turn the car off. Turn the car off. What's going on tonight?
I'm sorry, they didn't. I planned on us getting them home. They didn't say it's safe.
I don't understand a little bit of any part of what you just said.
As it turns out, this is the second time officers responded to this Taco Bell that same night. Megan had reportedly come to the fast food restaurant, fallen asleep, then driven home before officers got there, only to come back to the Taco Bell a little while later.
So we got a call that you're passed out in the drive-thru right now. And so I come here and I see you slumped over at the wheel. Yeah, this is the second time we got called.
Second time?
Yes, the first time you weren't here. So the second time when I got here.
Second time. I called the first time.
You called the first time?
Yeah.
On yourself?
Yeah. I said, my guys, yeah. Oh, now I'm being called?
Megan swears to the officers that she hasn't been drinking.
Have you been drinking at all tonight?
No.
Are you sure?
100%.
So what have you been doing tonight then?
I was making sure everybody's okay.
Who's everybody? No, don't turn the car on. Leave it off.
Where is my boyfriend?
I don't know. He's not here. Okay, come on, go ahead and step out. Don't turn this car on. Step out of the car. Okay.
You wanted to yell at me.
You're just not following directions very well right now, so.
Once Megan is out of the car, the officers have her do field sobriety tests.
So, would you agree this is pretty flat right here?
It's fine.
I just gotta just make sure. I want to make it fair for you.
I know. I'm freezing.
I understand.
All right.
Okay.
What?
So whatever you do, arms to your sides.
Okay.
So we're going to need you to put your left foot on the line.
Left.
Just imagine
What
there's a line.
line?
Imagine there's a line going out.
Got
Just
it.
Put your left foot on that line.
Got it.
Put your right foot in front.
Got it.
Heel to
And
toe.
on.
I'm nothing. Just heel to toe. Arms at your side. Put that right foot in front. Put your right foot in front of your left foot. Heel to toe.
All right. It's so windy though.
Do you think that's going to affect it right now?
No.
Okay.
I mean,
Okay.
Maybe
Okay.
I will be blown over, but.
Okay,
No.
we'll try our best right now, okay?
Alright.
So, arms at your sides, feet together. Don't move until I tell you to, okay?
Got it.
The officers then arrest Megan for OVI, which is operating a vehicle while intoxicated.
So go ahead and turn around for me. We're gonna put your hands behind your back. You're under arrest for OVI.
One of the officers reminds Megan all of this could have been avoided if she just stayed home.
You're intoxicated, okay?
Yeah.
So you're under arrest. You can't obviously be intoxicated to drive a vehicle. So we got a call earlier that you were passed out in the line. I came, somebody called, probably an employee or somebody in line, and then you left. You live in. Why'd you come back here? You left and then came back because I'm so if you would have just came left.
So stupid.
None of this would be happening because I looked and you were long gone. So you went home and decided to come back?
Yeah, to Taco Bell because I'm starving.
Yeah, well,
I know, it's so stupid.
like I said, you would have just stayed home, we wouldn't be in this situation.
I'm so sorry.
As she rides in the back of the squad car to the jail, Megan still doesn't quite realize the gravity of the situation.
Yeah, back to jail. You can call your boyfriend, okay?
To the jail?
Yes, we're going to the jail.
I'm going to jail.
Yes, that is correct.
Wow. All right.
Megan was later booked into jail, and her aunt came to pick her up. Now we head to Florida, just north of Orlando. That's where police got a report of a woman threatening McDonald's employees with a gun after an argument over a free cookie. An arrest report states 24-year-old Amari Hendricks pulled out a handgun, inserted a magazine, and racked the slide while she was still in the drive-thru. She then reportedly parked her car and forced her way into the restaurant, assaulting one of the employees. Police then caught up with her as she was leaving the restaurant.
Stay right there. Stay right there.
Good.
Exit the car. Hands. Exit the car.
What?
Exit the car.
Why are you gonna tell me to exit?
Out of the car. Put it in park.
Who are you yelling at? Who are you yelling at?
Right here. Hands on the hood. Hands on the hood. You have a gun? Hey, but hands on the hood. Stop arguing. Hands on the hood. Hands on the hood.
My hands is on the hood. Why have to put my hands on the hood? Am I arrested?
Being detained.
How? Look, see what they doing to me, babe?
In front of Zoe's kitchen. Hurry up.
You see what they doing? Why y'all doing all this? Why cost for all these cops?
Because they said you shot a gun over there.
Huh?
Officers did recover a gun from Hendricks' car.
What is you doing? What are you doing? Why you almost broke my arm? That's a lawsuit.
You're pulling away from him. Just listen to what he's saying.
I'm not pulling away from him. I
watched
just
you
pulled
do
away
it.
from him not
I
one
watched you do
time.
it.
Hendricks was charged with aggravated assault, battery, improper exhibition of a dangerous weapon, and resisting an officer without violence. She was found guilty of aggravated assault in November 2023 and sentenced to 1 year of community control, where she can live at home. After that, she'll be on probation for 2 years. Hendricks is also required to complete 80 hours of community service, undergo a mental health evaluation, take an anger management class, give up her gun, and never return to that particular McDonald's. Next, we head to Cocoa, Florida. That's where police responded to a McDonald's on March 16, 2023, around 11 p.m. for a report of a woman threatening employees with a gun. That's where they found Quave Young inside her SUV at the drive-thru window.
Put that gun away. Put it down.
The officers then get Young out of the car and put her in handcuffs.
What is the problem?
They saw your gun and
It's in the car. I have it in my car. That's where I have it.
Okay, I'm just saying.
It's no big deal. She got mad because she got mad because I asked for my order. That was the problem. I didn't do nothing. All I said was I'm still waiting on my number 1 order because I asked for it and I'm trying to go home. She got mad. It was awesome crazy. I'm like, what are you talking about? So I'm still here waiting. I got a gun from it. I'm still waiting.
We don't know all that.
I don't care. That's the crazy part. She can say what she wants to say. That's weird. I'm still here waiting on my damn order.
Young is insistent that this is all some sort of misunderstanding.
What is up being stopped for? What is the problem? No, you did not, sir. No, you didn't.
She saw your gun.
Okay.
And that you were threatening her.
I did not threaten her with nothing, sir. At all. I did not threaten her with nothing.
That's what we're here to
No. I've been sitting in the car. Why would I threaten someone and I'm still sitting in my car waiting on my damn order? That doesn't make any sense.
I don't know.
She's not making any sense.
That's what we're here to figure out.
According to the employees, Young ordered a meal that wasn't on the menu and became irate when they told her she needed to order something else. She reportedly drove up to the first window and again demanded the off-menu meal.
She pointed the gun at the person and told her she was gonna bust her.
What? I did not say that. She's a damn liar.
You wanna watch the video?
No, she's not finna sit here and lie on me like that. No, she's not gonna do that. And I'm finna call my mom right now because that's weird as hell. You can get my no, I'm gonna get my phone. Thank you, so. He's a liar. She's a liar.
An officer then goes inside to talk to the McDonald's employees and check out the store security video. And it's not good news for Young when he comes back out.
You want to put her in the car?
Yeah.
Okay.
For what?
You're under arrest.
For what? What did I do? What did I do? Can you tell me what I'm
Aggravated assault.
Assault of what? So what you said, assault?
Yeah.
Assault. Like, how is that assault? I didn't.
Oh, you telling somebody that you're gonna hurt them, you got a gun next to you.
I didn't tell her I was gonna hurt her.
Well, that's what her affidavit said. That's the call that we got.
Young was later taken to jail, where she continued to repeat that she hadn't done anything wrong while she was being booked.
I didn't even do nothing. All I said was, all she did get my order right. Then it was in my car anyway. I ain't say that I was gonna shoot her or even point it towards her.
Well, that in and of itself is a sign of being missing, right? To have it open in your vehicle.
I didn't assault her. So I just did an order. It's okay. You know, you can't do nothing about it. And I can't either. I just did an order.
Young was charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, open carrying of a firearm, and driving with a suspended license. Her next hearing has been pushed to March 5th. We end today's episode in Houston, Texas. That's where a Jack in the Box employee was arrested for opening fire on a drive-through customer. It's Wednesday just after midnight in March 2021. Anthony Ramos took his family to a Jack in the Box after he picked them up from the airport. But when Ramos got his food from the window, he had regular fries instead of the curly fries he allegedly ordered. Law&Crime After Hours spoke with Ramos about what happened next.
That's not what I ordered. Can you swap them? She was just like, no, I'm not having it today. It's not, you know. And it's like, listen, I'll pay for it. Like, I don't, it doesn't bug me. No, you can't do that already. She threw ketchup packets at me, ice at me. So I ended up throwing my food back at her, you know, just out of pure instinct. And when I did that, she turned around, she grabbed the gun and fired at me. Adrenaline was running really high. Fear, adrenaline, and first thing I did as soon as I saw it, because like she kind of reached in for it, you know what I'm saying? And when she turned around is when I kind of saw the gun. So it gave me enough time to put the car in drive. But if you kind of notice, the gun jams the first time she tries to get me. And you see her kind of cock it back again, and that's when she fired off the next round. And my initial reaction was to get out of there as fast as I could. My adrenaline was running so high. You know, the fear. My daughter was in the back seat. You know, like as soon as I saw it, I just wanted to get out of there as fast as I could so that she didn't hit my daughter. You know, she didn't hit that back glass firing at me.
The employee, who was later identified as Olonia Fantasia Ford, was arrested and charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. She pleaded guilty to a lesser charge of deadly conduct and got 1 year deferred adjudication. Thanks for watching this week's episode. Law&Crime After Hours is written and produced by Savannah Williamson. Video editing is done by the Mikey Deininger, and audio editing is done by Brad Mabey. I'm Sam Goldberg. We'll see you next week.
I don't understand a little bit of any part of what you just said.